A Hawaiian influencer was killed in front of her daughter by her husband in a murder suicide. Did you guys hear about this? Watch this.
Influencer Theresa Cachuela gunned down by estranged husband in front of 8-year-old daughter.
Police confirmed that a 33-year-old female that was identified by family members as Theresa Cachuela was confirmed dead, and that she was shot by Jason Cachuela, who family say is Theresa's estranged husband. Now, the shooting happened in a parking lot just near Pearl Ridge around 10:15 this morning. Police say the suspect then fled the scene but was found hours later dead. And now, according to police, Cachuela did have a temporary restraining order against her husband before the incident. The gun was collected from the scene where the suspect's body was found. They believe that that may have been used in the shooting, but that is still under investigation. Police say that they are also still investigating to explain why or how Cachuela had a weapon after he was issued a TRO.
Her youngest daughter is the one that tragically saw everything.
How's she doing?
She's right now, she has so much faith, this little girl. She just started praying. She doesn't believe it. She doesn't believe her mom is gone.
Another weak misogynist who hates women because he doesn't understand himself. Another weak misogynist who doesn't understand himself. This guy killed his woman. You heard what they said. He had a temporary restraining order. How did he manage to get a weapon when he was issued a TRO, temporary restraining order? A Hawaiian influencer was killed in front of her daughter by her husband in a murder suicide. This was a beautiful woman. A lot of you guys would go crazy for a woman like this.
Excuse me, has anybody seen a white rabbit? Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my.
I wanna go all the way up. I want to do it. Stop hiding. You hiding forever. Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky, when I...
No angel, but you got a halo. When it's nights like this, I really want to be right here.
Sad, man. She was a beautiful young lady. Beautiful woman. This guy had a temporary restraining order and killed this beautiful woman, man. Gone too soon. Look at this nigga. In a murder suicide. This is what's important. You know, a lot of us, if you're logical, you say he's not going to crash out. He's not going to go crazy. He doesn't want to do time. He doesn't look like he can do time. A lot of these guys who crash out, they put the gun and swallow a bullet themselves. This is why you have to be careful. Guys, you can't crash out, B. We can't crash out. We got to pick up our skirts and grab our balls. I don't want you guys throwing your lives away for nonsense, bro. This is why it's so important. Watch this.
Grief for a Waipahu woman who was murdered by her estranged husband. Theresa Cachuela was only 33 with a large following on social media where she often posted messages of faith. Jolani Martinez reports.
Dozens dressed in white held candles up high to honor Theresa Cachuela. Her biological dad says she was one he could vent to.
Right there, you know, coaching me through, Dad, everything's going to be okay, Dad. Just, you know, we'd have long discussions and talks, and she's my best friend. I mean, I'm good.
Sad, man. My heart goes out to them. Weak men, weak misogynists that hate women because they don't understand women. You know, guys, we have to learn to pick. You got to pick something. You got to pick to either understand them or to love them. Now, you could learn to love them after you understand the one that you chose. But at the end of the day, man, women are from Mars and men are from Venus. And at the end of the day, you got to pick a side, bro. You got to pick a side whether you're going to be a man or not. This isn't a podcast or this isn't a show for you to hate women. We're not misogynists over here. We love women. We understand how important they are. But you have to make them important on the things that are important to you. This young lady was taken from from her father, from her family, from her children, because this man was weak. He couldn't handle the fact that she put a restraining order on his ass.
I'm gonna miss my friend.
Theresa was shot to death by her estranged husband, Jason Cachuela, Friday in a parking lot at Pro Ridge Center in front of their 8-year-old daughter. He later took his own life. Together, they left behind 5 children.
It shocked me.
Now you have 5 children that are parentless because you're weak. This is disgusting and it's unacceptable. Misogyny, hatred towards women. When you think about racism, you think about how people can be racist and they don't even know you. Most people hate the things that they don't understand. So when we're talking about how frustrated men are, there's no excuse for you to take someone else's life because they don't want to be with you. Why would a woman want to be with you if you don't even know who you are?
I think I was just, in the moment, more upset at how everything transpired.
Maurice Carlisle worked with Theresa at a luau company. He says she was always lending a hand to coworkers who were new mothers.
She was like also a mother figure for them as well. And she was very supportive with everything, a very humble soul. Very humble person, and she really didn't ask for much.
She was also an entrepreneur who owned a lash business and opened a beauty shop and offered free makeup services to those in need.
She was just that big bright star that everybody looked up to.
The father of Theresa's eldest daughter says she raised her kids to be kind and strong.
You know, my daughter told me this past night that she doesn't have a mom to see her graduate, you know, to see her have kids and all of that. So that really plays a toll in her life.
Court records show the Cachuelas had a TRO hearing just 2 days before the shooting and agreed that Jason...
TRO, temporary restraining order, 2 days before the shooting. He couldn't handle it, B. She couldn't handle it. She was beautiful. She had a thriving business. Everybody loved her. She was doing charity work. He just couldn't handle it. He was done with her. She was done with him.
Jason would stay away from Theresa, but he was allowed to visit their children.
It's just scary to think, you know, like it's just, I just met this woman.
Kaylin Gabrice was in the courthouse that same day for her domestic violence case. She says Theresa gathered all the women who are waiting to be called in.
She shared a lot of words of wisdom with us, like us and the other women, and just encouraging words, you know, like how she's doing it for her babies, and we got to be strong for our babies.
My hope for tomorrow is that we will do a better job as advocates, as police departments across this nation. Please, please, please educate, inform.
Jolani Martinez, Hawaii News Now.
Evil world, man. Evil world. You know, if you have a daughter, a sister, a mom in an abusive relationship, man, what are you doing about it? Now, it's unfortunate that a lot of women are receptive to that abuse. They think that you slapping them in the face is a sign of love. You abusing them is a sign of love. That's a traumatized woman, man. Men are under attack. We masculine men who want to stand up for ourselves, who believe in gender roles, a hierarchy, and how things should be done, who are very conservative in terms of what they want to see with their family unit and how the relationship dynamics are. You're going to be under attack for shit like this, for weak men like Ali Abulaban, like Theresa Cachuela's ex-husband, who decided to swallow a bullet himself because he couldn't believe about what he did. He left 5 kids behind. A lot of men are jealous of women because they don't understand women.
If there's some mothers in here, bro, please stop. Please let your child see their father, especially if they a good father. Let your child see their father. If y'all just don't know, that ruins us inside. Like, it ruins us bad. Like, our relationship, like, we have to grow up with this. And this gonna forever be a story of our lives growing up without our father. Like, if you got a child right now and you're literally keeping them away from their father, you ruin the kid's life. It's not gonna come back good on you. They gonna always have this hatred towards you. You feel me? For you keeping them, but if you like keep them away from a father for a good reason, like he a drug addict or something like that, or he just can't get right, then yeah, I understand. But if he's a good father, let the man see his child for sure. Like, for real, like, let him see his child, because I'm telling you, we need our father figures. You feel me? We need our father figures. We love our mom. We love y'all to death. We love our moms so much. but we need our father figures. We need that, that manly in our life. You feel what I'm saying? So please let your child see their father, especially if they're a great father. And if you are anything like me, and you're grown now and you have the chance to go find your father, and he actually like a good person, I advise y'all to go find y'all father and go talk to your father and catch up on times. Cause look, this life is short, bro. I understand that this life is short and you only get one father, you feel me? So I feel like I gained enough confidence to go actually speak to my dad and have a conversation with him and see like what he's been going through all these years without seeing me.